And it's me again, Miss Martinez with Boys and Girls Club SEISD ACE After School Program. You ready for another cool art project? Well, great. This one is called Color Explosion. And with this, it's a form of abstract art. And with abstract art, nothing is right, nothing is wrong. It's you yourself doing it, okay? So you create your own masterpiece. So let's get started. Let's start with our materials that we'll need today. You've got your paint set up, different sizes of paintbrushes, all sizes. You're also going to be using sculpturing tools today. So here's your sculpturing tools. You want a cup of water, your palette, and your masking tape. So the first part of this is you're going to take your canvas and you're just going to paint. Choose 3 or more colors, whatever you choose, and just paint over your canvas. You can do squiggly lines, you can do a circle, you can even do splats, okay? Just splat the paint on there. After that is done, okay, so step 2, you're going into step 2. You're going to paint back onto this, but you're going to use the same colors, or you can use different, and you're going to put it a little bit thicker. So it's going to be thicker paint in there, so you're going to have to just blot it in there so it comes out thicker. So with this paint, blot it, blot it, blot it. Make sure that it's a lot thicker, because now, once you've done this, you're going to go into your sculpturing. This is when your sculpturing tools come into play. So you make it really thick. Even if it goes over the other colors, don't worry about it, okay? Rinse out that brush. Get another brush if you like. We'll do some of the green. Okay, so I'm gonna blot the green up here. And before it dries, okay, before that dries, take your sculpturing tools and you'll just do some lines through here, make them thick, okay? Whatever you'd like. Any sculpturing tool you like, you can even put an initial in here. I'll put an M right up in here. And once it dries, your lines will come out. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry. Once this dries, let me show you what that turns to. Okay, now we're on step 3. You've already done the sculpturing and that's dried. So now you're gonna take your masking tape. You can do any design you want in here. You're gonna put it over this paint. Even if it goes over some of your sculpturing, we're gonna go here. We already have a piece there. Make a little triangle. You can put your initials. You can try to form a circle. And on mine, what I was doing was trying to make this into some type of sun rays. So once you get that, you'll do it all over your canvas. Then you're gonna get your color. I chose blue on mine. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna need to paint over the tape. Now when you paint over the tape, make sure when you come along the edges, it's a little bit thicker. Everything else should be light. Okay, a light layer, a thin layer of paint. So you're gonna come through here, and you'll just paint right over the tape. You're gonna paint your whole canvas. Around the tape is where it's a little bit thicker, but on the other parts of your canvas, it's just a light stroke. And you'll see that the paint will fall into some of those sketches that you did with your sculpturing tools, okay? And that's okay too, because remember, you're doing a masterpiece, you're doing abstract art, and there's no right or wrong. This is your own personal masterpiece. So once you painted over all of it, make sure that you do a thin layer in the other areas. Here's some more tape up here. But you're gonna do a thin layer all across your whole canvas, okay? Any color you choose. All right, after that's done, you're going into step 4. So the paint's dry, the tape is dry. So now, you can see where my tape is. Here, I put my initial, and I made like sun rays. So now you're gonna go through here, and you can actually peel off the tape. It comes off, and that's the lighter section. You'll see the difference. It's a little hard to peel it off. Just get a corner of it, and it'll go. Once your tape comes off, peel it off very slowly, because remember, you're working on canvas. Get a grip of it, it comes off, and it leaves those clear lines, but yet you painted all over it nice and smoothly. Go all the way around, take off all your tape. Okay, once all the tape is off, you'll see that how it clears it in that area, and then you still have, we have this bottom part and goes around, all the way around. There you go. So yours, I'll continue pulling my tape off. You continue pulling yours off, and you'll have your own masterpiece. I'm sure each of you did an amazing job at this artwork. So what inspired you when you started painting, as you did your sculpturing? What inspired you to do that? Let me ask you another question. Was there a meaning behind your art? Mine, there was. I tried to do like a sun in the middle, splash it, and then just little wavy lines, and I put my initial so they know who did this work. I hope you had fun creating your own masterpiece. Okay, bye for now, and we'll see you next time. Continue doing your art. Continue being amazing.